I got to keep an eye on this periapsis because I can't let it go into Eve's atmosphere. And what I want to do is get myself a Moho encounter. So I'm going to switch my target to Moho. I'm going to select this maneuver. And I want to get this periapsis as low as it can go. Let's see how I do. That way. Nope, the other way. Hopefully, I can see I'm missing Moho entirely. Oops, that was prograde. That's not what I want. That way. Oh, what do we got happening here? Not too far. Not too far at all. I think I need to add a little bit of normalness to this. Whoops, the other way maybe. Okay, this is just going to require a little bit of tweaking. Oh, I'm kind of excited. It's to come this way, I can tell. Oh, back. Come on, come back. Oh, that made it worse. This is always so fiddly, but it's worth it. And I'm like changing the burn. Look at the burn. It's only 4 meters per second. Like this is just a teeny, tiny little burn. Okay. Just want to get an idea of what direction makes it worse and what direction makes it better. That's making it better. Okay, keep going this way. Ah, now I'm closing in on it. I was just adjusting too much. Oh my gosh, this is close. I have the scale as low as it will go. I think I'm just going to, oh, I'm using the mouse wheel to scroll now. This is so close to it. I'll never burn it this precisely anyway. Come on, you want it, you want it, I know you do. How close can you get this? You know, I can clearly just do another... Ah ha ha! There it is. So I'm just outside of Kerbin's SOI. We're coming around here. We're blowing by Eve here. Eve is adjusting our trajectory, and here we are encountering Moho. I'm not even going to look at what my deal is with Moho, because frankly, I don't care. We'll almost for sure be doing a further adjustment. I just want to make sure, yeah, this is Eve, that I'm not going through Eve's... okay, see, that, yeah. All of that fiddling around, it works perfectly great as long as I go through the planet. Okay, so that's no good, as you can obviously see. So what we're going to need to do, this is okay, is we're going to come outwards just a little bit and be just above Eve's atmosphere, maybe a little bit above Eve's atmosphere. And then what we're going to end up doing is doing a little bit of a prograde burn right there as our closest approach to Eve. That is what's going to be necessary. So we are missing Moho just a little bit. But that's okay. We're going to make this work. We're going to make this work easy peasy. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this burn right now. It is only a 4.5 meter per second burn, and I'm going to do this manually because I want to watch. Excellent. Okay, and also I'm noticing the burn time is 0.3 seconds. That's not cool. So we're going to turn this thrust way down. There we go. I'm excited. I'm getting excited now. I wasn't super confident that this was going to work, and now I'm a lot more confident than I was. All right, so we want to burn and match this trajectory here. So here we go. This isn't too much. And again, all I really want is that periapsis to be just a little bit, maybe, oh, a little more, a little more. I just want to be well above Eve's atmosphere when we go to come in here and do this burn. That's going to be a nice buzz by Eve, I tell you. And that's going to get us very close to intersecting Moho around here. We're going to have to do a very slight burn right at Eve's closest approach. But that's going to knock off for sure requirements for these contracts. So what are we at for time? We're going to get this done. We're going to get this done. Awesome sauce. Oh, I'm kind of curious too. We don't need, I don't even know. We'll see how close we get to these alarms that are here. Not that it's all that important anymore. Okay, so let's position for our solar panels here. That last thing I want is to lose contact. Okay, and then we'll add an alarm for our crossing Eve's SOI. Let's put this alarm over here on the other side. So we're going to be crossing Eve's SOI in 109 days. I don't know how close our closest approach here will be to this, but you know what? It doesn't really matter. It's all set up now. Let's do it. Let's get to Eve. Okay, Moon Mapper 1. Okay. This is getting annoying. I'll show you how you can get rid of. So Moon Mapper 1's giving me warnings again, just to show you. You can go to config. That's it, and you can select. You don't even have to go to the actual thing as well. Where's Moon Mapper 1? You're getting on my nerves. So Moon Mapper 1, and then here are the messages you're going to receive. So stop giving me messages about Moon Mapper's 1's battery. I don't care. And in fact, while we're at it, Octo 1 was also having a really rough time. How bad is Octo 1 doing? It's not bad. Its solar panels just need to be fixed. Okay, I thought it was worse, but stop giving me warnings about config. Stop giving me warnings about Octo 1's battery too. You're getting on my nerves. I don't like it. Okay, back to this. Okay. Back to this. Time warping to our encounter with Eve. 10 more science from the moon's sight science from the moon's. I can't remember. Didn't see when it was the twin craters, maybe. So we coming around the sun. Coming around the sun. Oh, haha. Philip de Sousa says you should be doing your maneuver before you reach Eve, because you're going to be losing your connection. That is very, very possible. Thank you for reminding me. I didn't check on that, but it's okay. We can actually perform a maneuver without a connection. I'll show you that in just a little bit. But right now, let's get ourselves into this SOI. We're encountering Eve now for the second time. There we go. Oh, Flyby Eve is done. It's happy with that already. As soon as I entered in Eve's SOI, it was happy with that. And we should be collecting some sites. We're collecting the site experiment, because we never brought the site experiment here before. Okay, so what we need to do, first of all, Philippe is 100% right. We need to look at our connection to Kerbin. You can see our connection line. Yeah, we're very likely to be on the communication shadow of Eve when we come around to here. But KOS can still perform that burn for us. So it doesn't matter as long as I do it with KOS. So we need to, I'm pretty sure, for this burn, do just a little bit of prograde Might be a little more to it than that. Oh, I'm going to need more than this. To adjust this, a little more. Where's our... Oh, we're way out over here. Oh, shoot. Ah, okay. So it wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. I need some normal, but I don't think the dime... I don't think now is the time to be doing a normal correction. Okay. Okay, it didn't quite work out as well as I thought. So, okay, no normal correction. That'd be the wrong time to do a normal burn because around right here, oh, not right here, when we're close to Eve, like here, well, we can see Eve's magnetic field. We're going to be passing through it. But when we're really close to Eve, like we are right here, that is the correct time to do a prograde or retrograde burn, taking advantage of the O-berth effect, but is the wrong time to do a normal correction. I'm just going to adjust the timing here a little bit. I think I'm quite on that periapsis. Ah, that's close enough. Okay, so what we're going to do... I'm not 100% sure I'm doing this the most efficiently as I can, but we're going to do our best. Okay. I'm going to add a little bit of normal here, or prograde. No, retrograde? Yeah, I've gone too far. I think I'm going to leave it like that. I can see I need to bring this trajectory down, but I think I'm going to deal with that with a normal correction out here. I still have 1,328 meters per second left in this vessel. So it's going to work out just fine. But unfortunately, if I was paying more attention, I could have dealt with the normal component of this by how I'm approaching Eve. But it's too late to sort of deal with that now. I think we're just going to deal with the whole thing. So, this burn is going to take 7 minutes because my thrust limiter is stupid. 16 seconds, that sounds good. Okay. And then we're going to get out KOS. And as long as I start my KOS script before I lose my connection, KOS will go ahead and do it for me anyway. I'm not going to do any of these moons. I don't know where Gilly is. Okay, where are we here? All right, let's add a maneuver. Give myself like tons of warning because I want to really watch. Okay. I really want to pay attention to my communication here. I don't want to start the script now because it'll orient the ship. Oh, there's some 15 science from the site. Another 15 science from the site. This is biome specific, so it's collecting over different biomes as it comes in. There's Gilly going by. We'll come back for you, Gilly, sometime. And I am pretty sure we are going to lose our communication link here. I'm going to get a little bit closer. And it'll still collect science without communication or anything like that. It just clearly can't transmit it. Oh, that's our alarm for the maneuver. Yeah, I think I'm going to come a little closer. I can see I still got communication for a little bit. And actually, I should probably do it now. The last thing I need is like the moon or something to get in the way. Okay, so I'm going to run my X-Man script. That's the maneuver editor or executor. don't need this anymore. Okay. You can watch from here. Looks like we're going to hit Eve. Not this time. Last time we had a tragic encounter with Eve. Not this time. Right? Is it just me, or does it look like I'm not going to hit it? This is making me nervous. Okay, we're 3 minutes from the burn. Still have our connection. Some more science transmitted from the light experiment. We just lost our connection. But this program is active. It is going. Okay, we have 1 more minute to the burn. Okay, 30 seconds to the burn. Let's stop the time warping, let this do what it needs to do. And yeah, we getting. I like the way Kerbalism too. When you lose your connection, you get no information about what's going on with your probe. It's like, oh, we don't know. We can't communicate with it. Get your communication back, and we'll see what's happening. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. I'm a little disappointed. I could have plotted my course around Eve better but oh well. It's okay. It's okay. Don't need well, I will need alarm clock a little bit. Okay, burn is complete. Program has ended. Get rid of the maneuver node. Oh, I can't delete the maneuver node because I don't have a connection. Fine. Be that way. Let's get our connection back. So we come around back out of Eve's communication shadow. There we are. We've got all kinds of science we were collecting while we were there, and we're on our way back out. Let's orient this again for solar panel purposes. That is 1 flyby down, 1 more to go. We're definitely going to get to that this stream. Okay, let's add a maneuver for leaving the SOI. Let's go. More science coming our way. This is so much better than the impactor. Impactors really historically weren't really a thing. I mean, there were impactors sent to the moon, but that was really more an exercise in, you know, can we get a spaceship? Can we navigate and control the spaceship to be able to hit the moon, rather than an actual scientific exercise. And then once you're able to control it to that extent, you're way better off doing flybys and all of that kind of stuff than you are doing. If you can do an impactor, you can do a flyby. So why on earth would you ever do an impactor? Doesn't make any sense. So you can see how much more science we're getting from this flyby. How much science is this thing? This thing's transmitted. It's over 150 credits of science it's transmitted so far. Let's keep going. Let's get out of, say bye to Eve. Excellent, okay. And we'll just, again, just leave the SOI here. There we go. We are now orbiting the sun once again. Say goodbye to Eve. Say hello to Moho. So, we are missing by a little bit, but a bit of normal correction here. I'm hoping we'll clear this right up. So, let's see. I think I have to come, whoops, select that maneuver again. Come southwards. I think I'm going to need more. Oh, maybe radially out. I might have overcooked it a little bit while I was doing that burn. How can it be way over there, our encounter? I think I definitely overcooked it. So I'm looking at, let's get this out of the way. This AN here, this is where we're crossing Moho's orbit. But you can see Moho's way over here, and I'm... Jeez. Unfortunately, it's looking like the normal correction to get this part of the orbit down enough is not going to work. Not quite sure what happened there, but it's what it is. So we're going to do this burn, and we're going to go for our encounter right here. We can do this. So we're going to add a second maneuver. There we go. And play with the prograde / retrograde part. Come on. Come on. You want it. You want it. I'm going a little too fast. It's looking like we're going to have to do an extra orbit here. Oh, there's too many icons all on top of each other. Really close here. That's a hit. I don't know if you can see it in there, but it is. But what's happening is I'm going to do this normal correction here, which is both of these two burns are very small. Well, that one's pretty big. 200 meters per second normal correction. Then we're going to do a little burn here, and then we're going to have to do one more orbits the way this is going to work out. Unfortunately, that's what it is. I didn't quite get what I wanted, but life is like that sometimes. Maneuver. Add this burn. Okay. This burn's coming up in 39 days. Let's do it. A lot of going around the sun. We will fly by Moho. Luckily, we still got a long, long way until we get to our Kerbin to Duna encounter. Okay, we're going to once again open up KOS. We're going to run our maneuver executor. Tiny little burn here. Let's time warp a little closer. All right, 5, 4, no, here it comes. A little bit on, I don't know why. Oh no, it was right on. Oh, this has a 3-second countdown. No, it's doing a 5-second countdown. Okay. All right, there we go. And now we got 102 meter per second burn coming up here. And that burn, let's focus this on Moho, will get us our encounter. But we're going to have to go around one more time, unfortunately. We'll do a little bit of tweaking on this. See. Oh, that was too much. Tiny tweaks. I think that's good enough for now. We'll probably have to do one more correction. So we're coming. Let's get as close as we can. Yeah, that's going further now. That's pretty good. Okay. So that burn, again, it was 5 minutes warning. No, 1 minute warning was fine. Our burn's coming up in another 56 days. So let's warp to that. Another solar panel went on the Octo 1. That solar panel blew on MapSat 2. Oh, I should again. Oh, it stopped because of that. Get back into those notification settings. Why is this taking so long? Solar panels going everywhere on the old probes. Impactors for asteroids, Javier says. That's very true. Well, that's because, yeah, flying by an asteroid is so quick. and rendezvousing with them, although it's obviously been done, is very, very expensive. It's a tricky thing to do. All right, let's run that one. How long's the burn? 4 seconds. Let's decrease the throttle here a little. Tweaking our way towards Moho very slowly. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off. And this should be just tweaking our trajectory enough that we should be now encountering Moho, which will give us a flyby, but I definitely want to come in nice and close. There we go. Well done. Well done, little script. Okay, and then we won't be, let's see, where are we? Here we are. We're going all the way around this one more time, and then we will be encountering, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. So we're going to do one more correction here. And that's just to bring this trajectory in nice and close. This one is normal and radial. Oh. Let's decrease the sensitivity here a bit. I want to really buzz by. I want to buzz it. See, we're coming in at an angle. And we're not going to do any kind of burn here, so we can buzz this as close as we can. There. Okay, 25 kilometers is pretty good. I like that. What kind of orbit does that leave me once we leave through? Yeah, it leaves us in this. Oh, I don't know anymore. I'm getting confused. Let's see what happens after we do the flyby. I don't really care. And by the way, the whole flying by Eve, getting to Moho thing is very much what was done for every probe that ever went to Mercury. That is, of course, going by Venus. I don't think anything ever flew directly to Mercury. Someone might correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's... I don't think I'm wrong on that one. But then again, we never think we're wrong, do we? Okay, let's get to this maneuver. That maneuver is in 147 days, still well before our Kerbin-Duno window, so we're okay. Okay, let's get out to that. Here we go. Going around the sun again. No science for us, though. Okay, this is really getting very silly. Oh, we've lost communication there for a second. I think just because we were on the other side of the sun. Again, it keeps stopping because of these... Oh, whoa. No, that's not us. All of these probes are breaking down. That's why I keep stopping this. I think I need to just go in and turn off all of those notifications of all probes that are not doing anything. They do not matter. Maybe a good thing to do once we're back into bringing Kerbals into space is to, what might be fun is sending a repair crew out, because some of those repairs, most of those can definitely be repaired. All right, we're just about there. I don't know about you, but I want to get by Moho. Okay, so once again, we're going to reduce the throttle because it's not a very big burn. 7 seconds, that should be good. Once again, we'll run our maneuver executor. This time I do want to watch it from Moho. Make sure I don't want to hit Moho. And to be honest, you can fly by Moho and then do an orbit and fly by again in the future. You know, as long as you're in an orbit whose part of its orbit is intersecting Moho's orbit, you can always facilitate more flybys. If you are so inclined. Alright, burn coming up. 1, 0. There we go. Okay, let's bring it down. We're going to just buzz by Moho. And, oh, I don't know where the frick Kerbin is. Okay, let's delete that. I am super happy with that. Going to be coming over 24 kilometers above the surface of Moho. Nicey nice. Okay. We are done with burns. We are done with burns. The next piece of this is finding Moho. There it is, and that's happening in just 45 days. Woo! Let's do it! Let's do this. Going to Moho. Tom Hopkins says, repair those satellites and add more science. Yes, that is always an option. Haven't been unlocking a lot of new science, though. Okay, we are almost there. That is our alarm. Okay, we do not need alarm clock no more. Oh, and there's Moho down there. See it? We're coming in at a pretty funky angle, that's for sure. Let's get into its SOI. And we are collecting a mountain of science because, of course, this is our first time into Moho's SOI. There's our green. So we got 2 of the 3 different planets we have done flybys with. All that's left is to do 1 more to finish off this contract, and we're going to finish this off with Duna because I do not have the science or I don't have the antennas for these other places, though, to be honest, I'm unlocking so much science I might be able to get the antennas, but that's going to have to wait to see. Lots of science being transmitted. Here, let's get rid of our contract window. I want to do the closest approach. Here we come. Oh, look at that. Okay, now are we going to lose our signal? Probably. No, definitely we are not going to lose our signal. Nice. Excellent. We're going to have a signal all the way through this. Okay, let's do it. Let's see. Let's get real close. Coming in on the night side of Moho. Let's get rid of our ball here. Not sure where the transition is into near space. We are trucking it, though. 4.6 kilometers per second. Oh, I think we just entered near space. We definitely did. Getting some nice near space, low space scans. There's our closest approach. And now we're on our way back up and out. And there we go. Excellent. All right. So it took an extra orbit. I didn't get the direct flyby I was originally planning for, but I don't think that's too bad. We are definitely sending off lots and lots of science. Like, how much has this thing sent off so far? It's at 254 science and counting. It's still got more stuff it's collecting and transmitting.